exhale through the mouth. Able to, we'll extend our feet in front of us. And then what we're going to do is we're going to lift our arms out in front of our torso, just while you're laying down. So kind of like a mummy, the real mummy. And then we're going to inhale, and on the exhale, we're going to do a sit-up. We'll inhale and exhale.
That did so well for me. Try
However you get up.
Oh my God.
That's good. That's a mummy pose. That's a mummy pose. That's amazing. No, after twins, like my core is not where it's at. Like I have to wobble myself up. But that's okay. So we're going to get into a pose called Sesh pose. So Sesh is what the ancient Egyptians used to write. This is what they used to scribe on the ancient Kemetic texts. This is where they wrote the symbols and messages and things like that. So we're going to get into the poses that they used in order to write the ancient texts. So if we're able to, we're going to cross our legs. And if it's difficult, which sometimes it is with tight hips, you can place a yoga mat under your hips, and it just helps to level that out a little bit for you. Okay? And then just from here, we're gonna hold on to the front of our legs, like our ankles. We're gonna sit up nice and straight. And before we move, we're gonna get comfortable in this position with our breath. Okay? And each movement that we make is going to be done in sequence with our breath. So you don't necessarily have to breathe at the same pace as me or as the person next to you, but every time we move, it should be on either an inhale or an exhale. Okay? So for example, we're going to take a deep inhale, and when we exhale, we're going to look over the left shoulder. Inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to look over the right shoulder. Inhale, as we exhale, we're going to come back to neutral. When we move with the breath, it helps with pain, it helps with regulation, it helps with our posture. So that's why we want to make sure that we're moving with the breath. You might feel numbness, you might feel tingling. As long as we're not feeling extreme pain, all of those sensations are normal, they're healthy, and they're healing. So we're gonna breathe through that. Okay? Perfect. So we're gonna inhale. We're gonna exhale, rotate hands over the right knee or the opposite knee. We're gonna inhale nice and straight. And on the exhale, we first bend at the low back, then the mid back, the upper back comes down last. And we come down to that knee. And take a few deep breaths right here. Center ourselves, and then we just take a few breaths just right here. Just noticing any sensations in your body. Allowing your breath to enter any areas that feel tight and uncomfortable. And then we're going to get into a forward fold. So we're going to inhale. We're going to bring our arms up. On the exhale, we're going to bend forward, low back first, mid back, then the upper back, and we reach right in front of us. And take a few deep breaths right here. These three poses are great for opening up tight hips. If you feel like your hips are really tight and sitting all day. These three poses, such pose, really simple. Really great for loosening up those hips. We're going to inhale. We're going to exhale. We're going to inhale up to neutral. Hands on your knees. And I'm just going to breathe right here for a second. Feel free to extend your legs out in front of you. Just shake that out a little bit. Okay. Then we're going to bring ourselves onto our sides up to a tabletop position. So that's on 2 hands and 2 knees. Making sure our back is straight, like a tabletop. And then another version of the sesh pose. We're going to flatten our toes, so making sure the tops of our feet are flat against the mat. And then we're going to walk our hands back and our bums down to our feet. Now we're just going to sit on our heels for a little bit. I know. And you're the runner, so you're feeling it. It's okay, yeah, support yourself as much as you need. And this is going to help loosen up the front of the feet. Oh, is it the knees? Yeah. Yeah. Feel free to grab an extra mat if you need to. So this this
She's
one
got
was,
Achilles.
oh, the Achilles one. What's up with the both Achilles again?
That's me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and she's got Achilles too.
Okay, okay. So yeah, don't overdo it, yeah. Good. And we breathe. Okay, let's take one good breath here.
Are your knees spread apart or are they?
My knees are kind of pointed in towards each other, but if you need them to be far apart, whatever feels comfortable. We're gonna ease our bodies into it and play around with it, right? And this will help stretch the tops of our feet. We're gonna come forward. We're gonna release the toes. Okay, rotate your ankles around a little bit. And then our toes come on the mat. And then we sit back on our heels again. This time without the tops of the feet flat, so our toes are extended. So if you have flat feet, this helps support the arches, helps stretches out the toes.
This is good though.
Yeah, simple but effective.
It might feel better when you're not in the position, you know?
When you come out of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like it'll be very helpful, like it's stretching like
Tomorrow
my big
you'll-
toe as well. Like,
Yeah, yeah, it'll feel better tomorrow than it does in this one. But we'll take a couple of deep breaths here. Just bringing the healing breath into the area. This is tough because especially if you have flat feet like I do. Yeah, this is intense. So we're gonna lean forward. Inhale. Release the toes. Exhale. And just wiggle your toes around. Alright, so from this, we're going to come up to the standing position, however that works for you. We'll come to the top of the mats. And then we're gonna go into a series of poses called Tekken. This is like a sun salutation, like you see in yoga. This one is really good for everything. Spinal alignment, joint alignment, nerve realignment. If we're stuck in certain postures for so long, it messes with our joints, messes with the nerve function, may get numbness or tingling. So this sequence just helps to open up everything for us. So we'll get into this together. So we're going to stand nice and straight, toes together, heels apart. Okay. Heels apart, yeah. Yeah. Doesn't have to be like super intense, but yeah, so yeah. That's fine. Whatever gives you the biggest center of gravity that you feel stable. So we're gonna inhale, arms up. We're gonna shift our hips forward, and as we exhale, we're gonna arch back. Feel all that cracking. We're gonna inhale. We're gonna exhale, span our arms out to the sides, just halfway, not all the way down. We're gonna inhale, arms up. We're gonna straighten on the exhale. Hands up, we're gonna inhale. Exhale, down to prayer. We're gonna inhale, arms up again. To exhale, down to prayer. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down to prayer. And this time we're going to fall forward. Touch the mat. Okay? And then from here we're gonna stick one leg back. Right leg or left leg.
Oh, that's tight.
We're gonna bend that knee that's back. Okay, we're gonna bend, we're gonna come onto the knee. And then we're gonna push ourselves up to a half lunge. Okay? Give ourselves, make sure we're comfortable here, make sure we feel stable. You need to widen your legs, feel free to widen your legs. We're going to create a pyramid with our hands. We're gonna that knee. We're gonna inhale. And as we exhale, we're gonna lean forward. So we should feel a stretch all in the front of that abdomen, the front of that thigh. We're gonna take a few deep breaths just like this. Exhale, push the leg back, come up to neutral. We're going to swing our arms down to the mat. We're going to swing that leg back. And this time we're going to bring the opposite leg forward. We're going to inhale up, hands to pyramid. Exhale, bring our hands down to the top of the knee. Make sure we have our center of gravity, we have our balance. Excuse me, the lunch is moving, the dinner is moving. Yeah. We're gonna inhale. We're gonna exhale and push that leg forward. This half lunge, you're gonna feel that stretch all in the opposite leg. Exhale, push ourselves back to neutral. Bring our hands down to the mat. Swing our legs back. Okay. And then we're gonna come down into a cobra. So cobra, the top, or sorry, not cobra, sphinx. Yeah. So we're gonna come back, feet, tops of our feet are flat on the mat. We're gonna sit back. Our hands are going to be flat on the ground. We're going to look forward just like that Sphinx cat, like that nice posture. So arms flat on the ground. Try to sit our bums back on the heels. Head up, looking straight ahead into the sitting Sphinx. So we'll take a few deep breaths here. Both of our forearms down, and try to push our hips back into our feet as much as we can, and our forearms should be down, and then we're going to look straight ahead. Nice deep breaths. Spread our knees. We're going to bring our hands up, push ourselves up, spread our knees open. And we're going to reach in front of us into that child's pose. This is a restorative pose, so if anything feels uncomfortable or if anything feels painful, we can always come back to this. This is just a resting pose. This helps us reset. We can come back into this child's pose at any time. Breaths there. And when we're ready, we're going to push ourselves up to the tabletop. And we're going to extend one leg behind, the other leg behind. We're going to come up to the pyramid. back of the hamstrings, back of the calves. And then we're gonna inhale, exhale down to our knees. And then we're gonna bring our arms to the edges of the mat, our hands to the edges of the mat. And what we're gonna try to do is swim through the arms, like this. I can't even do it that well, but that's the goal.
Legs straight up.
Yeah, then we're gonna come up into a cobra. So we're gonna swim through, and then up to a cobra. Those are it. And then we're gonna keep our head up. And if you wanna, you can go through it again if you want. So up into a tabletop. We inhale, we exhale, so we swim through the arms. And then inhale up to cobra. That's perfect. And some of us will feel it in our triceps, we'll feel it in the lower abdomen, feel it in the chest.
Feel it all.
Yeah. I just realized how weak my arms are.
Yeah, I did too when I got into this. So we'll come into the tabletop. Okay. We're going to extend our back legs, one leg then the other up to a pyramid.
We got this.
Move at your own pace, shake those knees out, and then we're gonna walk up to the top of the mat. And then when we're here, we're gonna inhale up. Exhale to prayer. Inhale up. Exhale to prayer. Inhale up. Shift the hips forward and arch our back. Inhale. And as we exhale, we span our arms wide. Inhale, arms up. And then we exhale up to neutral. Inhale. Exhale to prayer. We're going to make our way slowly down to the mat, however you want to come down. We're going to do a pyramid forward fold. So we're going to bend our knees just like this. And this pose here, great for the spine, great for vertebral alignment, so it'll help them to align our vertebrae. If you have any misalignments or any pain, this pose is really good for that. So we're gonna inhale, arms up. We're gonna exhale, lean forward, but again, bending at the low back first. Mid back, upper back is always last. We're gonna grab our ankles, take a few deep breaths here. Rise. We're going to try that again. Exhale, bending at the low back, mid back, upper back last. Grab the front of the legs, front of the feet. Take a deep breath here, a few breaths here. Inhale to rise. Last time we're going to exhale, bending at the low back, mid back, upper back last. Hang on to those ankles, take a few deep breaths there. And then we're going to inhale to rise. We're going to bring one of our feet towards towards us, the other foot extended forward. We're gonna inhale to rise. Same idea, we're gonna flip our torso facing that extended leg. Then we're gonna bend at the low back, mid back, then upper back. Reach forward. A few breaths right here. Inhale to rise. We're gonna switch legs. And we're gonna inhale, arms up, rotate our body to face the other leg. And on the exhale, we bend from the low back, mid back, and
I
then the
won't
upper
worry
back
about the things that
last.
are out of my control.
Take a
I
few
won't
deep
worry
breaths
about the
right here.
things that are out of my control. I won't worry about the things that are out of my control. I won't worry about the
Inhale
things
to
that are out
rise.
of my control.
Face the front of your
I
mat.
won't worry about the things
Bring your
that are
arms
out
down.
of my control.
And then find yourself laying face
I
up
won't
on
worry
a
about
mat.
the things that are out of my control. I won't worry about the things that are out of my control.
Your low back and hips feel a
I won't
little
worry about the things
off right
that
now.
are
You
out of
can
my control.
roll up a mat, put them under your knees.
I won't worry
That helps
about the
support the
things
low back.
that are out of my control.
We're gonna place our hands on our abdomen.
I won't worry about the things that are out of my control. I won't worry about
Should
the
just go
things
for all of us.
And we're just gonna take
I
a
won't
few
worry about the
deep
things
cleansing breaths
that are out
right
of my
here.
control.
And just see if you notice any difference
I
in
won't
your
worry about
body.
the things that are out of my control.
See if you might feel
I won't
some
worry about the
tingling
things that
through your
are out of
body,
my control.
some tightness, some looseness.
I won't worry about the things that are out of my control.
See if your breath feels any deeper.
I won't worry about the things that are out of my control.
Some real deep cleansing breaths.
I won't worry about the things that are out of my control. I won't worry about the things
Focus on
that are
how
out
your
of my
belly
control.
moves when you inhale.
I won't worry about the
Does
things
it rise?
that are out
Does
of
it
my
stop
control.
halfway?
I won't worry about the things that are out of my control.
And when you exhale, do you let all the air out? Do you stop yourself? Just the full capacity of your breath. Taking a moment to tune in to how you're feeling. Tune into your breath. Thank your body for allowing you to move today. Thank yourself for being open and for showing up for yourself.